Let's do the lattice energy of sodium oxide. So the lattice energy is the energy released when 1 mole of an ionic substance is formed from its ions. Therefore, the lattice energy equation for sodium oxide will be sodium ions combines with oxide ion to give you sodium oxide, and the sodium ion or the oxide ion should be in the gas form. And in order to calculate the lattice energy, we need to know some of the other equations. One of them is the heat of formation, and the way we use the heat of formation is in the reverse form. So reverse the heat of formation. So remember to change the sign of delta H. Now I need to convert sodium solid into sodium gas. So we will have a combination of fusion and then vaporization, so that the energy required to convert into gas form is written there. Then in order to convert the sodium gas into ion, I need to remove 1 electron from sodium. So that means I need to use the ionization energy, the energy required to remove 1 electron. So the sodium is obtained in the correct form, but now I have to take care of the oxygen. Oxygen exists in the O double bond O form. So break the oxygen double bond O. So that means the bond energy. And the bond energy which is given over there is the half of the literature value, because I have 1 oxygen atom there. So after we get the oxygen gas, we need to get the oxide ion. So add 1 electron to oxygen. That's the first electron affinity. Then add 1 more electron to the oxide O minus ion to get the second electron affinity. So this will give me O2 minus. You can notice that the second electron affinity is positive. So now in order to balance out the equations, equation 2, the vaporization equation has to be multiplied by 2. Equation 3 should also be multiplied by 2. So 2 and 3, if you multiply by 2, all the things which we don't want will get cancelled. So after multiplying by 2 those equations, the values changes, and when you add up all the other equations, equation 1 to 6, we get an equation similar to the lattice energy equation, which you could see that is the reverse of the lattice energy equation. So all we have to do now is reverse equation 7, and we get the sodium ions combining with oxide ion giving you sodium oxide solid. That means that is the lattice energy equation, and therefore the energy released will be negative because we have really reversed the equation. So this is how we can calculate the lattice energy of sodium oxide.